This is Katie.
And this is Patience.
And we're Gummy Buddies.
I want to get the, director's, I think it'd be really funny for us to have. I wish we could have our props, in reach of us, because then we could just, reach down and grab random things, too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That
One day. We're gonna make it happen. Hi!
Welcome.
Welcome.
It's the day after Christmas.
Merry late Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Happy. Yeah, we're trying to, let our Alani's kick in. Spencer's.
Some of us haven't even drank theirs.
Some of us are slackers. So let's talk about Christmas a little bit. Patience and I were lame and got each other both, girly cutesy things. It was great. My nephew got me a PC and I cried my eyes out like a baby. But let's focus on the real star of the podcast today. Not my boobs. I'm pointing to Marcus the Worm. I love him. My nephew got me this t-shirt because I'm a big fan. He's a character. He's viral on TikTok and stuff, but it's a VR chat streamers shtick character dude. And anyways, he's really funny. So shout out to Marcus the Worm. I love him. I don't know if this is legit merch or if Elijah got it on some janky old website, and I'm going to be honest, I'm just happy to have it. So,
just happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Mm-hmm. What do you think was one of your favorite things you got for Christmas?
It's going to make me sound so selfish.
You can't remember what you got?
I remember I like the puzzle that you got me. I would say that's my favorite gift, but it's not the thing that made me the happiest.
That's okay.
I think seeing my kids how happy they were, because they were actually really excited.
It's gonna make me sound selfish. Seeing my children happy. Yes, you're so selfish.
But I really like the puzzle you got me. I can't wait to put it together because I want to frame that one because I really like it's a stained glass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to find I keep on seeing all these puzzle tables, where you got the slide on lid for it or whatever, and I think
then they have the mats that go over it so it stays in place. I really want that.
Well, I don't so I had a felt puzzle mat thing once, and it was you roll it, you do your puzzle on it, and then you just literally roll it back up with a puzzle on the felt.
Oh.
So you just roll it up like a scroll, if it were on the paper, you just do that. The problem is the tiny little fibers of the felt get stuck on the edges of the puzzle pieces all the time, so you're trying to move and maneuver, and it's annoying because they kind of want to stick to the felt.
Oh,
that was my biggest beef with it, yeah. But other than that, it was a really cool idea. So, yeah. Anything else? I don't know.
What was your favorite thing?
Oh, I don't know. The PC. How could I not say the PC was my favorite? It was the PC and the shirt for sure. Just because, I don't know. I'm a nerd. But, I don't know. I liked everything.
She is a big nerd.
For its own way. I liked it all in its own unique way. I don't discriminate.
Tyler got Katie a demon ball.
Dude, let's talk about the frickin' demon ball. This thing.
It turned colors! Oh my gosh.
You guys.
It's not plugged in.
Not plugged in. Trust me. It's not plugged in. There's no on-off button. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh, we're learning things.
My child broke the pretty rose that we had in the background.
Yes, I see the future.
And now Katie has the ball.
Mm-hmm. So, well, now we know why it's a demon. Oh.
One just changes, too.
It's just got a touch on off. Look, it's this little tiny metal nub on it. Here, show your people the demon ball in your camera.
Oh my gosh, it's so small. You can barely see it.
I know. We're why is this still going, even though it's not plugged in? It was freaking me out.
Trippy would like to see, it change color.
Oh. Very weird. Anyhow, so that's that. Yeah. He got me a couple other nice things. Very grateful. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting that I was going to say. New Year's Eve, We are not recording a podcast. Be safe. Will you see this before New Year's? No. Why am I saying it? No clue. Good talk. Let's just go ahead and clink really quick, and then we'll dive into the previously on Gummy Buddies. We don't know how long this episode is going to be, as per usual, but we're here, you know? They're a little oily looking, a little sad.
Here's to the effort that we at least attempted to get ourselves together today.
Cheers. Wait, what? Clink.
Cheers.
Patience, the dimensions. We're sitting on different sides again, so the podcast is all messed up. That's why everything's off. We're sitting on different sides to hide my baldness. So, it's going great. I'm going to pretend like I'm not eating a gummy that makes me want to throw up. There's nothing wrong with it, per se. Patient says sharks. It's better than crabs.
I feel like when they're oilier, it's harder to get down.
I just chewed it up into like little bits, and I tried to not taste it.
I'm about to go back to the 2-pack.
Tupac, what about Biggie?
I don't know. I feel like when we get the pack, it's so oily.
So, unfortunately, we're idiots, and we gave me a... It smells like, it smells like the candle smoke, because I was moving the candle earlier, and I was like, why does this smell like it's smoky? That's really hard to chew, you're right. Okay.
You gotta do your thing. Your sound.
I'm just getting it prepared.
Okay, so
I
hi.
just gotta warm it up first, get
I'm
it a little
Patience.
moist.
I'm your host tonight.
Okay, shut up, Patience. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I love you. Okay. Oh. I'm so glad I'm good at editing that. We're gonna start tonight's episode with... I gotta get in like this good mental state.
Do you want to know what I pictured you doing? Like a grumbling voice.
Now previously on Gummy Buddies. The Crypt Keeper.
The Crypt Keeper.
Actually, I'm kind of impressed. I think I did pretty good.
That was good.
Okay. Previously on Gummy Buddies. A mansion. Large building divided into apartments, a manor house possibly. Some realtors classify it as having so much square footage. The definition of a mansion has changed not just throughout time, but depending on who you ask. So we're going to skip that previously on Gummy Buddies, scoot on to the dictionaries. What kinds of dictionaries are there? Well, I will tell you.
Go, Patience, for asking all these questions.
Merriam-Webster is one. Oxford is another. Cambridge is yet another. American Heritage and Collins.
Why
are all different brands.
Why? What's the point?
I think different colleges publish them as different texts for profit and educational purposes, and not all the colleges are going to combine their own because it's like their brand. My brand. Speaking of my special eyes, there's a hair that's been in my eye all day, and remind me, I'm going to have you stare at my eye when we go to snack time because it's like driving me nuts and I can't figure out what's poking me where. And it's doing it again, so if you see me go like this, it's not just the gummy. It might also be the gummy. All right, how many murders were totally occurring at Harvard? Difficult to find an accurate number on that. Possibly just a couple. Lots of other crimes. Why am I speaking through a gummy? I don't know. But the one that I originally talked about from last week's episode for the Webster murder, John White Webster murdering Dr. Parkman, that was like the OG murder of Harvard. So that's that. There's another more recent one that I don't want to get into in case we decide to do a case on it. So, number 4, you were going to find this one fascinating. It was about the difference between the classes of murder.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what? That'll tie really good. So everyone listen, because
Okay.
My topic's about murder, and I'm going to talk about like this, so I'm excited to hear.
All right. So I'm just ripping this right off of Google AI, as one does. First degree murder is planned, deliberate, first degree murder, okay? Second degree is, you're doing it on purpose, but it's like like, oh, in the heat of the moment, I grabbed a knife and I stabbed you kind of deal, okay? Third degree covers other unintentional and dangerous killings, okay? So
Like
a doctor makes a
driving?
mistake and misdoses a
Okay.
patient, kind of could be considered a third degree murder. Vehicular
Homicide.
manslaughter it's like there's voluntary and then involuntary manslaughter. So like the heat of the passion, you can get in your car and you can drive somebody over, and that can be voluntary manslaughter. Or you can have involuntary, where you accidentally run somebody over and kill them. So lots of different things. It depends on the intent and the plan behind it, and that's what indicates the class of murder.
Interesting.
Yeah. When were wooden teeth? I don't know why I don't know. Because the dentist.
Yeah, and I was talking about George Washington and his wooden teeth.
So wooden teeth were stopped. You're gonna know what this means now. In the early 20th century, they stopped using them. So in the blank hundreds.
And then 19.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in
I
the
go
early
down
1900s.
I go down
That's
a
right.
year.
Go down a year. Why do they have? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nothing.
All right. Why do they have those little nubbies on Bic pens? Well, first of all,
There you asked that.
it was exactly for what we hypothesized. Stops it from getting damaged, drying out, and leaking ink during shipping and storage. But what I did learn, I'm making all sorts of weird mouth noises. Remind me never to eat these sharks again. They're called a nib cover.
A nib?
Cool. A nib cover. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
You know what I'm talking about, guys? Like,
you know what it makes me think
on
of?
the Bic pens, when you get them, they often have these, like, little, this one's already off. It's like a little waxy plastic piece over it. Yeah.
Nibble.
Oh, Nibble, our ChatGPT bot. GPT. That's right. Okay. My very last thing, okay, before you dive into your topic, I'm sorry. Sorry, this took on you guys. I forgot a really key important thing for the last murder. So I went through all, like, how they pieced the body together, and there were all these different body parts they found. I totally neglected to tell you they found a big piece of his torso, charred and burnt. But it was covered in tons of body hair, and the wife was able to say, that's my husband, because of all his body hair and, like, marks on his torso. And I totally forgot to mention that. So just a random little tidbit there about the forensics of the Dr. Parkman murder in Harvard. So that's that.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right. I'm excited for her topic. Don't know what it is, as per usual.
Dun, dun, dun.
It may be about death. Actually, she told me it's about death. It's my sister's deathversary, and she's like, Katie, it's going to be a sad topic today. And I was like, thanks for cheering me up.
I have a bunch of stories. We'll see how many I get through, and then if I don't feel like doing the others, I'll make it another episode. So,
Sorry. I thought my bunny ear was falling off of my notebook. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so the one thing I wanted to say, I'm doing the thing already. I told you, like, I need you to, like, whack me
I'm gonna
with
get a spray bottle.
Like, I'm so sick of saying,
It's gonna be like taboo buzzing.
Oh my god, people
Actually,
would hate us. Or a
what
duck.
if you and I did an episode like that for either a full episode or a Patreon where we got buzzers for each other and we, like, buzzed each other when we said a stupid keyword we always say? I think it could be fun.
I don't think our high brains would remember.
Don't doubt them. Future Katie and patients are smart.
I don't know about that. Okay. One of the episodes that we did, the solder children, actually took place around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So
That was Christmas Eve too, right? Because it was like over the night that the fire happened.
all of my stories take place a day before Christmas, on Christmas, and the day after Christmas. So
Yay!
I only picked a few of them. Like, obviously there's a lot in the world. I remember what I was going to talk about before I started talking. I watch shows when I'm at work, I do. Okay. And
she has a rough job, you guys.
there's a show on Hulu called The Secrets We Bury.
Okay, sounds cool.
And I purposely am not going to talk about it. I want everyone to watch it. I want you to watch it. And I want to know who you think did it.
Okay.
It is very good. I was very okay, really putting the pieces together. Did this person do it? Did this person? It was a very good episode to watch. It's only I think it's only an hour. It's not that long, I don't think. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's not long.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
I think you would like it a lot. So, my recommendation, I feel like I'm going to have to start recommending shows.
It's really in my eye. That's what she said. Go ahead.
Ew. I actually got toothpaste in my eye for the first time today, and it burned.
Stings. Yes, it burns so badly. That has happened to me before.
I went and I flicked the cap back up, and it just
right in the eye.
It's I'm just ready to burn my teeth.
Excuse me. I'm in intestinal distress tonight, you guys. I'm sorry. It's the injectables. It's my fix.
The most wonderful time of the year sometimes ends in tragedies for others. I'm sorry. You know I like to talk about death. Can I tell you another story before I start, though, actually? So, one of my coworkers, thank God she doesn't watch, but I learned that
you can kill a cat with arsenic.
She has the shark bag on her head. It was stuck on her head. They, in PT school, they have to, obviously when they're in med school, they have to practice on cadavers.
I thought you meant doing physical therapy, massaging the cadaver.
Oh, they had to learn, obviously anatomy.
Does it feel okay?
Well, Alex, she mastered in anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
And she was telling me all the stories about donor bodies and different things about it. Mm-hmm. And I was so intrigued. And
did you tell her about the body farms?
I told her that I really want to go to one.
Mm-hmm.
But she said
I don't think they let tourists on the body.
She was she told me the most intriguing story was one of her classmates, they didn't put the chemicals in right, so it was an actual decomposing body, and it was horrible. Oh. But she would help bring them in and deliver them, and she one time put them in a paper coffin to deliver, get them there, and one of them was leaking, and she slipped on.
When you say a paper coffin, is it just a thick cardboard?
I think so. She kind of just described it like that.
Corrugated paper.
And she's like, yeah, you would have to lift these 100-pound bodies and you would put them in.
That's nuts.
I'm like, it's so fascinating.
I wish my body was 100 pounds.
I think it'd be cool to actually dissect somebody. I would be interested.
Did you dissect anything in high school?
We did a frog.
That was a cute noise. It was
we did a frog and a pig. Piglets.
Okay, all right. We were supposed to do a cow's eye. We did frogs. And then we did a cow's eye, and I think my sisters did pig fetuses, but we didn't do that when I was in, it was my 7th grade year. But I got so nauseous from the smell of the formaldehyde. I did the frog, and mine was pregnant, so there was netting of tons of babies in it. It was sad, yeah. I was like, this is so sad and gross. And the day we were supposed to do the cow's eye, I told my dad, I said, please, 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 I am begging you. I will do anything. I don't feel good. I don't want to go to school. This is what I'm supposed to do today. And my dad was actually really cool, and he actually called me out of school that day.
Oh.
Yeah. It was cool.
That's sweet.
He had his moments.
My favorite was...
Just very rarely dad.
Chemistry. Chemistry was my favorite class that I took.
I liked chemistry. Yeah.
I think it was fun.
I like it because it was kind of cut and dry, It's more simple.
My chemistry teacher, she also taught physics, and in her physics class, all you did was build. You rarely did anything else. You would build all the time.
Oh, that's cool! Cool little machines and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It was so cool.
Neat.
It kind of makes me wish I was back in school to do those things again as an adult.
Why don't they have adult high school? I've always said that for
classes?
language learning. There's adult
It's like
classes. You can
college.
sign up for classes. But the problem is a lot of, well, exactly. There's college-paced classes. But like, for example, language learning, okay? I can never just go and do Spanish again at a high school level unless I do it very meticulously on my own. I would think it'd be really cool to have like high school level adult classes. And I know some colleges
High school
offer like
entry
basic
level classes.
Yeah, like I think it'd be cool. And ones where you have stupid things, like where you have a day where you play games to memorize certain words. Like, I think that some people just need that slower pace of learning instead of just cramming it down your brain.
I wonder if there is something like that. We just don't know about it. Like,
I think it's just the lowest level of Spanish you can go into in college would be the closest you could get, unless there's like community courses for different levels. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that. Like, yeah.
I remember when I was in school, I had to take robotics, and you only did it in your 7th grade year, and I would so go do it again. It was so fun.
That is cool.
Things like that. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I do wish
Maybe that's the point of a club.
Well, and I think community college was like starting off as something like that versus a university. It was supposed to be a little bit more like high school friendly. But in my opinion, community college was the same level of difficulty as university. I didn't feel like maybe some classes, it was all just dependent on the teacher in the class. Like it wasn't, oh, community college was easier. Yeah, it wasn't like that. Cool.
I think it'd be fun if we did something together.
How are we? We went from body farms to community college. If you and I went to a college course together,
I think it'd be fun.
oh my gosh, that'd be so fun. We would be the best in the class.
I would really
Everyone
like
would
to
think
do
we were
it.
a lesbian couple. And I'd be okay with it.
At this point, what do we have to lose?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Dignity? Who has that?
Sorry to get off topic. Save that for later, though. I really like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's something.
College together. They have free online classes. You can do, I don't remember the name of the website. My dad knows it, though, because he does it sometimes.
Oh!
They have, like, little free online courses for different things.
Ask Pastor John.
All right. Good talk.
Story number 1. I don't know how to pronounce this town. Covina? Covina. California is the first stop on our journey tonight. And I'm going to take you back to 2008, Christmas Eve. I would have been 11 during this time. And my first question is, Katie, how old were you?
Really?
Really?
You know, I love you so much, right? I was 19. I hate
You.
It's fine.
Look, I just had to get it out there.
7th grade was when the Twin Towers went down too, by the way. So that's where I was. Unlike you and your diapers.
Literally.
Yeah. It's fine. I don't feel old. The mean
I'm
look
not
I gave you in the picture for the video would come full circle.
Bruce Pardo. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Kind of don't care.
Okay. Is he a douche?
Yes. He was 45 at the time. And at 11:30 p.m., Bruce arrived at his former in-laws' house in a rental car dressed as Santa.
I think I've heard this before, but I don't
Okay.
remember anything about it.
Okay. He had with him a 9mm and a large gift-wrapped package containing a rolling air compressor converted so it was able to spray racing fuel. Sorry, itch.
I like your dog.
I'm like itchy all of a sudden now. Okay, graphic warning, so if you want to like tune your ears out for a few seconds, I'm going to force Katie to listen to it, but...
Okay. I like being... Never mind.
He walked up to their house, knocked on the door, and his 8-year-old niece opened the door. And right away, Bruce pulled out the handgun and shot her and wounded her. He shot her in the face.
Rude.
Yeah. Wounded her. I do know she did live. So. But I just could not imagine as an 8-year-old, like, Santa literally shooting you in the face. I feel like this would be the most traumatic time of the year.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I genuinely am going to kill a cat, first of all. Second of all, I thought the holidays were ruined for me, but somehow I feel like that would be worse.
Yeah. So, after shooting her, he started to then fire at fleeing partygoers. It was like this really big party they were having. Now I can't remember how many people.
So it was like a flamethrower, essentially.
Kind of like
with the racing fuel.
It was just kind of like how like we have the spray and it has like that pump and it kind of mists out like that. I think it kind of does something like that, but not a mist, but more of a spray.
Okay.
So it's just like throwing out fuel.
Okay.
Sorry. After firing, he ripped open the packaging containing the compressor and sprayed the fuel around the entire interior of the house. Sorry. This plan, he had... Ooh, my English, not good. This plan he had was soon to be ruined by an open flame in the house, which caused an explosion. The police believe his intentions were to start it with like a flare, like do it and then like throw it in or something. And with all this commotion, 9 family members were killed and 3 were injured. Luckily one of the injured made it to the neighbor's house where they called the police. But I feel like even though they made it to the neighbor's house, I feel like an explosion like that would have... I think the neighbors would have heard that anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Interesting.
Yes. Bruce planned a detailed escape. He had rented multiple rental cars, parked one near the house of his ex-wife's divorce attorney, full of supplies and maps of the Southwest and of the Southwest and Mexico. Police do believe that the attorney was also a target, and he just obviously didn't get there because of the explosion. He also had made plans to visit a friend in Iowa and had purchased a plane ticket from LA to, I think it's Moline, Illinois?
Moline. There's Moline, Rock Island. I know a thing.
He was, and underneath his Santa suit, he had like he had wads of cash like strapped to his body, like taped to him.
Wow.
Yeah.
This guy really thought he was like die-hard hot stuff.
Since the fuel caused an explosion, he got 3rd-degree burns on his arms and his legs.
Sucker.
So he changed out of his Santa suit, drove straight to his brother's house, where he was later found dead at the brother's house with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the mouth.
Oh. And
he was found at 3 a.m. And his brother wasn't, like, present. So somehow he got into his brother's house and did that. During the medical examiner's review, they found traces of cocaine in his system, which was going on during, like, the attack and at the time of his death. So.
Imagine just finding your brother in your living room with his face blown off in a freaking Santa suit, reeking of gas.
He had taken the Santa suit off.
Oh, sorry. And his birthday suit. Whatever he was wearing.
Yeah, I don't know what he was wearing. But he had that money strapped.
But I'm sure he reeked of gas and smoke.
Oh, yeah. So the police looked in the rental car that Bruce drove to his brother's house. It contained the Santa suit, which he booby-trapped to the car, so if it moved, it would cause a fire, and it would set off 200 rounds of ammunition.
Dude.
What? That's insane on its own. Like,
oh my gosh, you've got to tell me what happened. Did it kill anybody? Did it actually
not
go off?
No, they were able to, like, disarm it. At his house...
Was he a physics teacher? What did this guy do for a living?
I will tell you. Let me get to it.
Okay.
At his house, the police recovered 5 empty boxes of semi-auto handguns, 2 shotguns, and a container of high-octane fuel tank gasoline. So,
and
racing
a partridge in a pear tree.
They found basically a virtual bomb-making factory, like, in his house.
That's nuts.
So, the motive behind this...
I was wondering.
Can you guess, like, what could have been the cause for all of this?
My guess. Did they have children?
Together, no.
Okay. My guess is that he and his wife were arguing over the splitting up of, like, a random piece of property, like their house or a car or something. And he was, like, freaking out because he wasn't getting his fair share of the divorce property.
Very good guess. Very good guess.
Totally wrong.
Almost hit it on the nose.
Oh, okay.
You were very close. So it was marital problems is what caused all this. After the couple, they got married in January of 2006. But it quickly fell apart.
Guess how old I was in 2006, patrons? I'm 17.
But it quickly fell apart because Bruce refused to open a joint bank account with Sylvia.
Boo freaking who?
And he was also he also expected her to take care of her 3 children with her own finances. Like, he refused to do anything with her children, like to pay for them or anything.
I mean, if they weren't his kids, I kind of get it, unless he adopted them. But
yeah,
I do get that. I mean, I do. Like, if you're not the one that birthed them, brought them into the world, and you did not adopt them legally, I don't think.
I wouldn't, like, for me, it wouldn't be a big deal if it was, like...
That'd be like me getting mad at my future spouse that I divorced, hypothetically, for not funding Colin and Caden, and that doesn't make sense. It's not even
I think it was, like, a here and there thing, but, like, to fully support them, that would be not to be expected. Okay. So there are rumors that... There are rumors that this also started because he didn't tell her about a child he had in a previous marriage. Or in a previous relationship. So he kind of like concealed this child that he had. So in June of 2008, a divorce court made Bruce pay $1,700 a month for spousal support.
Well, okay, let's remember they lived in California. And you are about to tell me what he did for a living, so I'm assuming his budget allowed for that to a certain extent.
In July... Bruce, who had no criminal record or history of violence, was fired from his job as an electrical engineer at, it says, ITT Corporation's Electronic System Radar Systems for billing false hours. So he got fired. Mm-hmm. So the court suspended the support payments since he was, like, on hardship. However, as part of the divorce settlement... Bruce was required to pay his ex-wife $10,000, and she was permitted to keep her wedding ring and the family dog. Yeah.
I want that kind of alimony. Jared, pay up.
Bruce complained to the court that Sylvia was living with her parents.
Was it alimony? Is that the same thing? I thought alimony was like a monthly payment, kind of like child support, but maybe that also counts as alimony?
No clue.
Previously, what classifies itself as alimony? Sorry.
Bruce complained to the court that Sylvia was living with her parents, not paying rent, and had spent lavishly on a luxury car, gambling trips to Las Vegas, meals at expensive restaurants, massages, and golf lessons. And Bruce and Sylvia finalized their divorce a week prior to the attack.
Golf lessons.
I don't feel like it was deserved, but very, very, like... sent him off the edge. I obviously think the cocaine probably, like, got to him.
So he shot the ex-wife in the face. That's who died. No. Or his mother-in-law.
No, he shot his 8-year-old niece in the face.
I didn't hear that she was 8 years old.
Yeah, she was 8.
Dude.
Yeah.
I totally missed that. I knew you said it was, like, the in-laws' house or something or whatever, but I was so...
Literally, she opened the door, and he pulls out the gun and, like, points it in her face, and boom. Yeah.
I'm just
all
picturing,
she sees is Santa.
Caden, Colin. Like, I'm just picturing my kids at that age.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's freaking sad.
His ex-wife did die, and a lot of her family members, because it was at her family's house. I think after the 8-year-old lived, but the youngest that died was like a 17-year-old.
Wow.
So, very sad.
That is very sad.
It's
so sad. I'm going to poke my eye out.
That is my first Christmas murder. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Can we just have you look at my eye right here while we're streaming our podcast? Can you just, like, look into my beautiful eyes? Guys, you're going to have to excuse me for a second. And
I'll put some video on.
Thanks. All right. Well, I apologize for that. I just really couldn't handle that anymore. My hero.
Okay. Our second Christmas murder. On the second day of Christmas.
Patience was depressing.
I really am.
2 severed bodies.
This one has a lot. Now we're going to move to Dayton, Ohio. In 1992. I was not born yet.
Is this going to be a thing from now on?
Not.
I was 3. It's fine.
Just poking fun.
You were just poking me.
A 4-member gang committed a series of murder during a 3-day period. What?
I just pictured 4 turkeys, like, holding different weapons. Please Photoshop a picture of 4 turkeys with, like, gang weapons and bandanas.
I will try.
Yes.
I'll try.
Okay.
The ringleader, Marvelous Matthew Keene. He was 19 years old, which I have a patient who has the same last name, and I'm like, ooh, I wonder if she's related.
Oh, I do too. I think it's a common name.
Dang.
Sorry.
I don't know if his actual first name was Marvelous, but I think it's I don't know. I'm not sure. The ringleader, he had killed a total of 6 people and injured 2 others. The period lasted from December 24th to the 26th, and the gang called themselves.
Sales.
Good
I didn't
God.
even say anything that time.
The Downtown Posse. I feel like you could have came up with a better name.
It definitely
I know some
sounds.
of you are still alive, so
You know what I
Could've done
think
better.
of when I think of the Downtown Posse? Picture it. Burger King at breakfast time. All the little old men going to get their coffee. McDonald's, breakfast time. You know what I'm talking about. You ever go there in the early morning? Just like this little group of old men congregated in the fast food restaurants. The Downtown Posse.
to make you laugh, the McDonald's TJ first started working at, that's all they do. There's old couples that go there every morning, and they...
I know, it's like their social
like,
life.
why?
It's like their little club. I don't know.
The wild chicken place that I order, they do it too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so random.
It is.
Okay.
The Downtown Posse. The members consisted of Matthew, who was 19, his girlfriend Laura, who was 16, the gang's oldest member... Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me pause for a second. Their names, I did not put all their names in here. I'm going to tell you the shortened name of them.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of names in here, and I didn't want to make Katie confused or anyone that was listening. So,
That definitely would happen to me easily.
so I don't know if it's... I can't... Okay, I'm pretty sure her name was Laura, and she was 16. The gang's oldest member, her name, I put it as Taylor, but I'm pretty sure her name was Heather, and her last name was Taylor. So, I'm going to mention her as Taylor.
Okay.
I'll re-go over it at the end. She was 20, and her boyfriend was 17, and his is Smith.
So the leader you said was Matt, though?
I have him in here as Keene. Marvelous was the ringleader.
Oh, Marvelous.
Matthew Keene.
Marvelous Matthew Keene. Got you.
Oh.
Okay.
The first murder.
First murder.
Joseph Wilkerson.
Check.
He was 34 years old. Keene, Taylor, and Laura teamed up to rob him.
Not Smith?
Not Smith. He was not there.
What a bad boyfriend. Not murdering with his girl.
Taylor figured that Joseph would pay them for sex. So she set this guy up because they were like acquaintances, and she was like, oh, like we can have an orgy. Look at me getting wild on this podcast.
Oh, patience. I know you never ask.
So they all went to his house, and after they had been drinking, they went into his bedroom where like he was like, okay, let's get this going. And they actually held him at gunpoint, tied him to the bed with electrical cords. And the girls went through the house to steal items while Keene, the ringleader, kept watching like Joseph. Well, one of the girls found a derringer.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to repeat that, I think, multiple times. And I'm going to just refer to this as the same gun from the beginning. Okay. I can't do it, man.
You could just say found a gun.
They found, well, I don't know, because some people
I like the details. No, I like the details.
They used the derringer.
Those are like more dainty little feminine ones, aren't they? A derringer?
I think it's considered a
revolver?
No. I believe so.
If I'm right, video games. And if I'm wrong,
oh, it looks like
I don't
this.
know. Something.
Not a revolver.
No? Is it just a pistol?
It looks like that.
It does
Well,
look. It looks like a snub-nosed revolver.
But, yeah. Okay. I can't show a picture. Sorry. Look it up yourself.
No GUNs here, except for these. Oh my god, that's just my arm fat. Sorry, guys.
Oh, man. Okay, so they had found that gun, which Keene used to kill Joseph with. So they covered his body in blankets to muffle the sound, and he, like, put it up to the blanket and shot him in the chest.
Got it.
Well, Taylor took the gun and shot him in the head. Like, she just wasn't done. Just wasn't done. So, she made sure he was gonna be dead.
Okay.
Which
Rude.
is so sad. Afterwards, they fled the house in one of Joseph's cars.
Can you say afterwards again?
Afterwards, they fled the house in one of Joseph's cars. The second murder, now joined with the fourth member, Smith, they went hunting for more victims. Like, they were just getting started. So, that very same day, they went... Okay, this is one of the... Obviously, it gets more sad. I don't know how to pronounce her name properly, and I'm so sorry that I do not, but... Danita Goulet.
Okay.
Goulet sounds better. She was 18 years old. I notice that now when I get high, I'm, like, super thirsty because my mouth starts getting dry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they were all armed. And they all went walking together. And they found Danita calling someone on a payphone.
I'm just trying not to sing the song. Go ahead.
After she hung up the call, they forced her at gunpoint to take off her shoes and her jacket. And once she took them off, Smith and Keene shot her to death.
Really? They wanted to steal her freaking coat? They didn't want to get blood on her coat? So they made her take her coat off?
When they arrived back at the apartment, Taylor was wearing Goulet's jacket while Smith carried her shoes. And at the time of her death, Danita Goulet was a senior in high school and a part-time fast food employee who had a 2-year-old daughter.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't cry, Katie.
Don't cry. We talk about death all the time. It's very sad.
Everybody dies.
So after the gang went back to the apartment to spend the night, they decided they weren't done killing. And they wanted to get their third victim. Now, the third victim was Taylor's ex-boyfriend, Jeff Wright. They didn't, there wasn't much about, like, where and how he showed up there or if they went to him. I didn't also see his age when I was searching, so...
Must have been somewhere similar in age, I would think, since she was 20.
But in this article, it states that Jeff showed up at the apartment. He showed up at Taylor's apartment. And as soon as, like, he, like, knocked on it or whatever happened, Smith used a gun to shoot him in the leg 4 times.
In the leg? What a douche.
Like, both legs, like, or however. But by a miracle, he was actually able to escape to a neighbor's house and he survived the shooting.
Okay.
So he did not die.
Okay.
So, now, on Christmas Day, Keene, the ringleader, remember, returned to Joseph's house to get the second car and other valuables. After they looted more of his house, the youngest member... Whoops.
Nobody noticed that Joseph had been killed in that time?
No, because it was only a day.
Okay.
So he must have lived alone. I definitely did not put this correctly, but the second... They went to get the second car. Okay, the youngest member, Laura, coaxed her 19-year-old ex-boyfriend, Richmond Maddox, from his parents' house. And Richmond would drive his car with Laura, but now I'm thinking that it was Taylor, so I'm sorry if I got them mixed up. But anyways, one of the girls were in the car with this guy, the ex-boyfriend. And she was in the passenger seat. Well, Keene, Smith, and the other girl would be in the other car tailing them. Richmond spotted the 3 of them in the other car and sped up because it seemed really suspicious, as he should.
Richmond, I'm sorry, who is Richmond?
The ex-boyfriend to either Taylor or Laura. I can't remember which.
Well, you said Taylor's ex was named Jeff Wright, so unless it's another one of Taylor's exes.
Yeah,
since
so
she
I'm
was
not
such a hoe.
I'm not 100% sure, so I'm sorry.
We're going to trash talk her because she's a murderer.
Yeah. Like you'll watch this in prison, but... Okay, so... Since he was getting suspicious,
I hope that your bed sheets smell permanently.
Since he got suspicious, she took the Derringer pistol, aimed it at his right temple, and fired a single shot. I put Taylor a lot in here, so I think maybe it's one of Taylor's ex-boyfriends, so.
Okay.
Just saying. Taylor was able to escape the car before it crashed, and she was able to rejoin her accomplices, and she wasn't, injured.
Oh, lucky her.
The next day, December 26th, the gang went to rob a grocery store.
The turkey.
And they killed one and injured 2 others. It resulted in the death of Sarah Abraham, who was 38 years old, and they wounded a man.
I don't know why I just clicked that on my head.
Yes, you.
We're gonna have to do a level check after you get to a good point. What's the name of that movie we watched on the road?
Road.
Oh, we're fine. It's fine. It was the one with that one really good black actress. I don't know her name, but she's like, I got 2 jobs. I got a kid.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And she's the one that's also on
so
Hidden
sad.
Figures, and she's the actress on that too. She's
It was so
really
sad.
good. Yeah.
We watched it on our way back from Colorado because we were crying in the car.
I know, we were bawling, but the point is that the grocery store robbery, she's like, nobody believes me. Nobody ever believes me. And she's freaking out, but the robber came to the office, and that's what that made me think of.
I totally forgot we watched that.
Yeah, that was such a good movie.
Watch it.
Remember the name of the movie, Katie. Look it up and previously on it, because it was a really good movie on Netflix. Yeah.
It was good. Very sad.
And then the science experiment. Confusing endings, for sure.
Oh, it takes you for a whirl.
It takes you for a very, very big whirlwind that is just so...
Watch it. No spoilers.
Okay. All right.
So, okay, because they're going to rob the store, I'm going to give you the death already. So, Sarah Abraham, she was 38, and they wounded another man. So, on that day, the same day, they robbed a woman named Kathy Henderson and stole her car, which they took to the grocery store.
Wait, the grocery store this was the day after Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, they were open on Christmas.
So, Sarah's family actually owned the store, and she was working behind the register. So, Taylor went inside to scope out the interior and found that only 3 staff members were present at the time. And so, once she kind of got her details, Taylor went back out to the car and they made their plans. Keenan Smith walked in, obviously with guns, and held Sarah at gunpoint and demanded she open the register. And it only had $40.
Oh, so they died for $40.
Keen then shot Sarah in the head, and at the same time, Smith shot the other staff members. They fled the scene, so obviously they fled the scene, which is so sad. To die over $40, oh my god, ticks me off.
People die, anytime you hear that, it's just I've heard about people getting mugged and killed and they only had $10 in their wallet or something. It's nuts.
It's horrible.
It's I think, wasn't the Murdoch thing? Wasn't the robbery an aspect of the Murdoch murders too?
I don't know what the Murdoch murders are.
Talk to patients about it later. They're local.
Oh. Okay, so, in the aftermath, Sarah Abraham was mortally wounded and she was rushed to the hospital for treatment. But she died 4 days later.
I thought you were going to be but she lived! And end on a happy note.
Sarah had 3 children, and the oldest was 11 at the time of her murder.
Right in my heartstrings. Kaden just turned 11.
I told you it was going to be sad. So after the robbery, the gang started to get worried that they were going to get exposed. And there were 2 close friends to the gang, which were going to be the next victims. So Wendy Cottrill, very confused last name, she was 16, and Marvin Washington was 18. Well, they had knew about the murders and the robbery.
Okay.
So the gang picked those 2 up, drove them to a gravel pit, and forced them out of the car. And it says they both protested that they had not said anything. And they said that they never went to the police. They didn't say a word. Well, they didn't believe them. So Keenan Smith each took one and shot them. It didn't say where, but by the sounds of it, they really liked the head. And I'm like, maybe it was execution.
It doesn't sound like Taylor was that involved in these murders, as far as action.
Laura.
Well, because you said... Oh, yeah, Laura, you're right.
The 16-year-old.
Yeah.
So, the gang was apprehended on December 26, 1992, roughly 72 hours after their first murder. Oh, hold on. Pause. I used Google AI for like most for the rest of my stories to kind of help me sum up the endings, because it's going to talk about their like sentences and what they did. I wanted it to just be a little quicker, so Google AI, go Gemini. I said we just did want you guys,
like, we want to make sure you guys know that, like, we try to do original sources and have our own unique take on things, but sometimes when we get in a time crunch, because we both work full-time jobs and we're both moms, it's like sometimes we just kind of use that feature a little bit here and there.
Just make it a little easier for us.
Yeah. I mean, we don't... We'll talk about it. We'll talk about AI later when we're extra high.
What were you? Sentient? Full circle? Level check. Okay, let's level check really quick before I explain how they got captured.
Okay, all right. Level check. I feel like I'm sitting at a solid 3.
I think I'm on the same page as you.
Yeah, like
or
I feel
maybe
like
I'm a 2. Maybe
I feel like we're about similar though. Like I feel kind of out of it every once in a while, but then I'm right back in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell when I'm looking down my head, like the face high is like hitting
me.
The
physical's starting to come. I think I'm going to jump up another 2 levels in like 10 minutes.
Okay. So the capture, they were, 72 hours after. The police surveillance, Daytona, Chucky Daytona.
From Tucson, Arizona.
A Dayton police sergeant spotted a black Dodge Shadow, which had been stolen at gunpoint from Kathy Henderson at a residence. As police moved in, Smith attempted to flee on foot, but was captured shortly after at his home. Marvelous Keene, ringleader, Heather Matthews, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I did not. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna admit that I didn't do this right. When I typed my story, I did not do it right. Laura and Taylor are the same people. Anytime I put Taylor, her name is Heather Matthews.
The whole time?
Her name is Heather Matthews. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh god, I'm too high to even know. One of those girls did really bad things.
Okay, so I think you're at 3 at least.
So Marvelous Keene, Heather Matthews, and Laura Taylor were all arrested at the scene while attempting to leave the house in a stolen vehicle. So, I'm sorry, okay? Evidence found at the time of their arrest, Smith, he had Gillette's shoes on him.
Are you sure it's not supposed to be Gillette?
It's spelled Gullette.
Oh, weird.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm like, Gillette? It sounds...
Goulet.
I don't know.
Oh, look at you showing skin.
But why would you keep her shoes on you? I'm confused. Confessions from the members later led police to the bodies of the final 2 victims in the gravel pit. No. Sentencing and charges. All 4 members were charged with multiple counts of aggravated murder and robbery.
You said full circle. You said we'd talk about charges.
I did. Marvelous, he was 19 at the time. He got the death penalty.
Whoa. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but 19 is very young to get a death penalty. Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes me wonder what the youngest death penalty ever was, and that makes me really sad.
He was also, because they were at the Ohio State Penitentiary, he was the 1,000th person to get the lethal injection.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he died July 21st, 2009. Heather Matthews, the oldest, she was 20. She accepted a plea deal in exchange for testimony. So she got life imprisonment, minimum of 53 years, parole eligibility, and 2132. So, and then Smith, he was 17. He was tried as an adult. He got life imprisonment, and parole eligibility is 2123. And Laura Taylor, the youngest, 16. No. I hate this so much. Good God, man. I just realized it says in there, Heather Matthews, the 20-year-old, she was the accomplice. So she was the one who also shot a lot of the people. Mm-hmm. So Laura, like I did say earlier, the youngest, she only killed, it says triggerman for 1 victim. lured others, and tried as an adult.
Okay.
She got life imprisonment. Parole eligibility is 2098.
Whoa.
So because Taylor and Smith were minors at the time, they were legally ineligible for the death penalty. However, Heather Matthews avoided the death penalty by cooperating with prosecutors. Marvelous was the only member to receive a death sentence since he became the 1,000th person executed. Mm-hmm. So.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're still alive in prison. I don't know where they're at now.
Would you want to be lethally injected? Like if you had to pick? I wish there was just a firing squad. Done. I would rather
but if they miss, then what happens? Like you don't die right away.
But, I mean, the lethal injection still hurts really bad for the time it hurts. Like, it's like, I don't remember how quick it is, but it is painful. Newsflash, for those of you on death row picking your method of dying.
What are all the methods on death row? Like lethal?
All execution methods currently. I think there is still hanging, or there was.
That's really interesting. That's a really good question, too.
And how many people get to pick? Do you get to pick how you die?
Do the families still watch you, like, if they wanted to? Is it still, like, a public thing? Like, can families still watch?
The families can still be there. I do know that. I don't think that the public thing, like, you're allowed to go, but I don't think it's, like, open to everybody. I think you have to have an affiliation with a deceased. But I don't know.
Okay, I have a high thought. High thought.
Okay. Lay it on me.
If you're on death row, I thought that they would, like, get executed, like, quickly. But some people are on death row for, like, years.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because there are numerous appeal processes. So, like, you get convicted, but you have to legally have so much time after that to be able to prove, like, say you are innocent, you need to have so much time to be able to prove that you're innocent. Even though you're convicted, you still can appeal it and put it in the upper courts. So they have to have so many chances to send it to appellate courts. And then after, like, so many or so much time has passed, then it's like, okay, we're done. This is happening. Unless the president pardons you.
Interesting.
Because there's just got to be, it's got to be fair. Like, there's got to be so much time after in case there was a mistake, in case a pardon comes through of some kind.
What was that one story we just talked about and they were actually wrong, but they died? Or they were, like, totally innocent, but they died. The yogurt shop murders. Because I just reread about it. They killed these two men, and they weren't even the ones that did it because there wasn't even enough DNA evidence to prove that they did it. Remember? And these two guys died from...
this is vaguely ringing a bell. I remember the yogurt murders, but I don't remember the other guys dying.
And they were like, oh, the prime suspects were probably the ones that reported the...
Sussex?
Stop. It's because I'm talking really fast. The prime suspects were probably... They theorized that the ones who called in the yogurt shop murders were the ones that actually did it. And just blamed it on these two random guys.
It's vaguely ringing a bell the more you talk about it.
So that's my second Christmas murder.
Okay. Are you feeling frisky enough for your third? What time are we at? We're at 1:06, so it's up to you. I'm okay with whatever. I'm definitely getting higher. Like, I think normally if I were nauseous, I think I'd be at a 5.
Oh, cool. So. I'm in a good spot where I could read the next one, because the next one has, like, it's interesting, because it's the oldest story that I have.
Okay.
I feel like I just went, like, whole Christmas Carol, like, past, future, and present. Like, I feel like I just kind of did that a little bit.
Yeah, I could kind of see it.
And my head is like...
I'm seeing your vision.
Did you ever watch That's So Raven?
Yes, but I don't remember anything about it. I remember it was funny. But I don't remember anything else about it.
If you could have visions, is that something you would do? Like, would you choose that?
Nope. If I could see how I'm going to die or see things, no, I wouldn't
choose if it randomly picks when.
Because then you would sit there, would you know for sure? This is such high conversation. This needs to go after snack time. Which scares me because normally that waits till after snack time. So I'm really scared for tonight. But, I don't know. Like, being able to see that, you'd have this trippy argument in your head. Like, okay, just because I see it, can I change the fate or is it fated? Do I have any control over this anyway? Like, unless you know for a fact that the visions are something you can prevent from happening, like, it would mess with my brain. It would almost make me more in an existential crisis.
Interesting.
Yeah. So no. You would want the visions?
I think it'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, you could brag about it, but then just, or like if you know something really, really bad is going to happen and there's absolutely
well, like that's
nothing
so
you can do
Raven.
about
She
it.
would like try to change every vision she had, and it always ended in disaster because she couldn't do it because it like, or she would do it sometimes. Oh no, I don't remember. Something like that.
Any TV show or whatever that has like premonitions in it and they're trying to prevent it, it's just like, oh, you know, like Outlander. It's like the whole question of fate and if future...
I think we're on 10 Days Till Bridgerton. And they had
So
more
excited.
things. And I was like, ah!
I haven't watched not a single teaser trailer for it yet either.
I haven't watched one either. Besides that one thing I sent you that they put on their thing, which I didn't know. I heard that this season, they changed it like halfway through to be more applicable to the book.
Oh, I love that. I'm sure Julia Quinn appreciated that too. That's nice.
Can I have a gold star for applicable?
Yeah, you can, especially right now.
Yes! That was a good word for me to use.
That was great.
It makes me feel proud. Well, let's just take a little break right here.
Okay.
You want to talk about things?
Mm-hmm.
Patience has a stalker. I really do. And
involving like police reports and everything.
Yep. And
I've looked at the camera a lot tonight. I feel really weird about it.
I've been looking too, but whatever.
We're looking at you.
It makes me wonder about the people. The earwax. Are we looking at earwax?
Oh, wait. I was gonna say, remember that drunk guy I told you about at my work that like looked in between the things and he was like, I see you.
Oh, vaguely, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep slamming my comb down.
This is gonna be a wild night because I think we're both like a good solid 5.
I feel good though.
I'm enjoying this. Let's finish your
Do you
story.
want to stim a little?
Already? Pre-snack time stimming?
I
thought you never asked.
I like how soft it is.
I know. There's that kitty paw one that I like even better. We got this like weird, I don't know, Elijah brought them home from his job.
I love the angle you're at tonight too.
Thank you. I like yours.
Oh. All right. Our next one will probably be a little short, but it'll have some like interesting topic to talk about at the end. Okay. This is called the Lawson Murders. On Christmas Day in 1929, the small community of Germantown, North Carolina, became the site of one of the most chilling massacres in American history. Charlie Lawson, a sharecropper who had recently achieved the dream of owning his own tobacco farm, turning a holiday celebration into a ritualistic bloodbath. Boom.
I don't know where I just looked.
Days before the murders, Lawson took his wife, Fanny, and her 7 children into town. Real quick, they did have a child that died, but it died to illness.
Oh, okay.
Like at a very young age. Into town to buy expensive new clothes and to sit for a formal family portrait. And at the time, this seemed like a celebration of their success as a well-to-do farmers, but in hindsight, many believe Lawson was preparing for their funerals. On the afternoon of December 25th, Lawson sent his oldest son, Arthur, on an errand, leaving the rest of the family vulnerable. Graphic warning, trigger warning, if you don't want to hear it, skip, I would say, 20 seconds. Okay? Sorry, Katie.
Love that I'm here for this.
He began his assault at the tobacco barn, where he shot and bludgeoned...
Who was he, did you say?
Charlie, the dad, the father. He began his assault at the tobacco barn, where he shot and bludgeoned his daughters Carrie and Mabel.
Pause. Did you say what year this is?
1929.
Thank you. Continue.
I did not put their ages in here, but they are all, like, below the age of 19. Very young.
I'm just having Hinterkaifeck flashbacks.
I would compare this to Hinterkaifeck, or, no, the Axe Murder House. The ages of these children is like the Axe Murder House. Like, they were that
Villisca?
young. Villisca, yeah.
Okay.
They were that young. So he shot and bludgeoned Carrie and Mabel, and as they headed, to visit relatives, Nope, I just skipped 3 lines in a row. Good God, man.
That's the second time you said that. I like that you're into this phrase now.
Okay, so they were headed to visit relatives. He then moved to the farmhouse, shooting Fanny on the porch before entering to kill 17-year-old Mary. And his young sons, James and Raymond, scrambled to find hiding spots, but he hunted them down and shot them. Wow. So in the story that I read is that they went and they actually hid under their beds.
That's so freaking, the axe murders, that's why you're saying, okay.
Finally, he bludgeoned his 4-month-old infant daughter, Mary Lou, to death.
Whoa, okay.
Yep. I know, rough. It's very rough.
It's very sad.
Yeah. I'm sorry, don't cry. No crying.
4 months old.
Very small. What was I just doing? Lawson. Okay, so the weird part about this is the farmers actually couldn't afford to do portraits like that, so it's even, like, more weird. What?
I'm just kidding. I'm like a 6. And I just remembered something. The last time that I cried on the podcast was over the sea slugs.
Oh, good God.
Sea slugs, dead babies. They just triggered things in me, apparently.
This was them.
Oh, no. She is beautiful.
I'll put a picture next to Katie's face so you can get the pics if you would like them. Yeah.
The murderer looks like the Mad TV kid, like the grown version.
You always talk about the Mad TV kid, but he does look like that,
actually. Put a picture of him. I actually don't remember the last time I talked about the Mad TV. Like, you always talk about him, and I'm like...
You did, and I can't... No, Rocketville. The Rocketville Rocket. You compared him to the Mad TV man, too.
Oh.
So, that was them.
Wow.
Very sad. It's very sad. So, the macabre crime scene.
Look at her go. And you even pronounced it right, too.
I did. So, when neighbors and authorities arrived, they found a scene that was an orderly... I can say macabre, but I can't say ordinarily. Orderly. God. Orderly.
Order in the court, the gavel.
So they found a scene that was as orderly as it was horrific. Lawson had positioned the bodies of his wife and children.
Feliska. Dude.
So he had positioned the bodies of his wife and children with their arms crossed and rocks placed under their heads like pillows. And after the massacre, Lawson retreated into the woods, where he paced in circles around a tree for hours before finally taking his own life with a single gunshot. While some theorize a previous head injury might have caused this mental break, a darker motive surfaced years later. Rumors Lawson had impregnated his daughter Mary and committed these murders to bury the secret.
Hinterkaifeck! What is happening with the incest and the origin and the farm? What if there's like some sort of weird farm parasite that's infecting these men that have access to axes, and there's a parasite like, here's my hygienist idea, okay? I need you here for this. There is an actual virus or a bacteria, it's a fungus. One of those things, right? Causes people to be obsessed with cats and taking care of cats.
It's a real thing?
It's a real thing, I swear. And it's this really, really rare weird thing. Wheel. It's willy wheel, guys. And, oh my gosh, what if there's a parasite like that specifically induces this behavior that lives in farm animals or on farmland somehow, and that causes these very, very specific compulsions like the cat thing? I was like writing down
Someone from Harvard figure this out, and then
I was writing down the word demon. I was like, demon. And I was like, oh, if it were a demon.
No, that was a really good high thought. That's a good, interesting thought. Look at you. Very good. So.
And if they just had like amoxicillin, they wouldn't have done the killings. Sad.
So the horror of the event did not lead to the property being shunned. Instead, it became a focal point for dark tourism. And only a short time after the funeral, Charlie's brother, Marion Lawson, opened the family home to the public as a paid attraction.
Whoa.
How
long after the murder?
It says short time after the funeral. Yeah. Thousands of curious onlookers onlookers flocked to the site where the home was kept exactly as it was the day of the killings.
What?
The most infamous exhibit was a Christmas cake Mary had baked just before she was murdered. The cake became such an object of fascination that visitors began picking raisins off of it to keep as a macabre souvenir, eventually forcing the family to display it under a glass server.
Yeah. Hold up. I am mind blown that they sold tickets to the actual death scene of their own family members.
Yeah.
That is like, am I just really high or is that really freaking weird? Because I think that's really freaking macabre and weird.
Villisca House.
Okay, but
like
they
keep it
they
the
didn't let
same
people
way?
like go in. Yeah, they didn't like, there's no blood all over the floors and stuff there. Like they still cleaned up the crime scene to leave it.
Untouched.
Hair everywhere on my feet.
Untouched? Yeah, that's nuts.
Okay, I knew I wasn't just high.
Nuts.
Yeah. That would never happen nowadays legally, like things that are sus. I just said sus like as an actual word. Oh my gosh. Things that are suspicious. You don't let them trudge on the crime scene nowadays.
I think it's a hazardous thing at that point too.
How common was it to sell tickets to murder scenes? It makes me think of the people that they'd have to pay for. There were when in England, okay, I'm gonna blow your mind. So you know how the dolls for CPR are modeled after a corpse that was found floating in the Thames.
One, I did not know that. What is the Thames?
It's a river that flows through London.
I didn't know that.
So very famous for being very icky and dirty forevermore. And I think it was that river. You know what? It might be a different. It's somewhere over there though. Okay. In France.
I didn't know it was
in
modeled
France,
after
maybe.
that.
Gosh, Katie, you're too freaking high. Beautiful woman. The people, they would do death masks at the time and things. And this man thought she was so beautiful that nobody should forget what her face looked like. So he made a mold and made a cast of her body and saved it. And then he displayed, he like sold, that ended up going down through the years and it became the CPR dummy's face.
No way.
Is a corpse they found, I swear. It's also on Mysteries at the Museum. We'll have to find out what episode it is.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
That would actually be really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We're back full freaking circle. I literally was like, origin stories of certain things. I did not know the CPR dummy came from a body in a river.
I can't remember her name, but it was something very
Wow.
pretty. Yeah.
You want to hear some recent news?
Mm-hmm.
There's new evidence. Okay, I don't listen to high patients because you don't trust someone who's high. But I know vaguely right now the news about the Zodiac Killer and the Black Dahlia are actually by the same guy. Killer. Yeah.
I saw a TikTok about that and I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know.
I wanted to read more about it, but I was like, I have all this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
definitely
you
talked
about
the Black
I
Dahlia.
think there's another fuzz in my eye. So
right?
When we go to snack time. I did not talk in full about the Black Dahlia, no. I didn't cover the case. No.
Wait, okay, who was the one that got murdered and then she crawled to the door but no one heard her scream? The bystander effect.
Oh, yeah, that was in New York City.
I can't remember her name.
Oh, no, that's so sad.
I'm sorry. Mad respect.
Yes.
We're just stupid.
Because she was lesbian or something, too.
Isn't that crazy?
And then the guy
that was also so
like
many
left her and came
ago.
back.
Lots of
that was
episodes
so long
ago. We've been doing this for so long.
We're getting old. Some of us more than others. Thanks for the reminder, patience. Okay, so anyways, back to the CPR thing. The reason I talked about that is because some people would display, in that time, mortuaries, I think, would sell tickets to look at the corpses, like on display there.
Why can't they do that now?
You would love that so
I
much.
would.
Okay,
I would.
I'm so sorry. I derailed us, I think.
No, you're okay. That was my third Christmas murder. I do have one more. It's really not that long. I am not including a lot of the details that you can find. So it's your choice. This, I could make it in...
If you don't think I'm too disruptive, I'm listening.
I just said in 3 times in a row. In. I'm stuttering.
Well, I have hair in my eye again. I think I said that already.
Yes.
I need
ready
a
for
snack
me to-
break.
Okay.
Do this real quick.
But I can always make this story into an even longer one because it's that big of one.
Oh.
So,
well, is it a cool story?
It is the most gruesome, and it's labeled as the...
I really want it to be a longer one then. If it's the most gruesome.
Most gruesome, and it's actually, like, titled...
Maybe you should do
Christmas
it next
murders?
episode. Because then, like...
I have so many. Girl,
yeah, but sometimes you have a hard time deciding what you should do. I think you could just lead this right into the next and connect them up.
So, I had that. The next one is, like, the hardest. I don't know what I'm saying.
That's all. I swear you just did.
You always say my eye twitches too, and it didn't.
Oh, mine's definitely twitching tonight. This stupid fuzz in my bald head. Look.
Alright, I'm gonna show you really quick. This is where you fill for me, remember? I'm gonna look up some pictures.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, anyways. Okay. I'm gonna finish my thoughts on this whole dark tourism thing. So, back talking about buildings where there's forensic, like, stuff all still in a still frame. How many memorials, like, I've gone to a couple memorials that are, like, still frames. Like, this happened on this exact spot in this exact way. Like the Twin Towers Memorial I got to see when I was in New York City. And I cried. This was like 2 years after it happened. They had it cordoned off. There was still a lot of rubble. Like they specifically left one whole block or something. And just I feel like if I were to be one of those people that paid money to go look at this murder scene, I feel like I would just feel like I would bawl. You know, I'd feel such like empathy and connection to the life that was there that I think I would get. I'd go there being like, oh, this will be cool to see. Kind of weird and sad, but cool. And then once I got there, I think I'd just be crying. I don't know.
Sorry, my thing like just totally effed up.
But I am very curious how many people did this. Like, if this was a more common thing back then, before laws prevented it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the first story, going back to our first Christmas murder. Patience, you're going to hate yourself. We're going to add a bunch of pictures. I'm going to showcase you. So, the Bruce Pardon, this is what he looked like.
Okay.
I'm going to try to, like...
You dead, you idiot.
This is so hard. This was his wife. His ex-wife. So, R.I.P. Okay, this is the longer one. Moving on to our second one.
The gang.
The gang! This is the gang. She is white. Okay. So this is the youngest, Laura Taylor. She was 16 at the time. This is Danita. I need to slow down because it's going to take me forever to add these freaking pictures.
You don't need to do that. It's interesting seeing the murders, but I don't need to see all the rest of them.
I know, but it, like, showed her, because I was like, I wonder, like, I didn't know, like, I would not have expected her to look like this. I thought something completely different.
Okay.
So this is him now. Look how much they've changed. Do you think they ever, like, regret it?
Well, I mean...
Or unless they're happy.
I would think they would regret it. If you're stuck in prison the rest of your life and one of you's dead, you might be regretting
That's Sarah Abraham.
Had many sons. Nope, that's Father Abraham.
But that's her.
Get me out of here.
I didn't know that's what she looked like. So this was the girl who was the accomplice. Like, what?
Yeah.
I did not expect any of those.
My eyes, I feel like they're getting really red. I don't know. Are they?
No. Not as red.
They feel really dry. Either that or it's just that stupid fuzzy.
It makes me sad.
Yeah.
It's like, why? The
baby. That was the hardest to hear tonight. It was the 4-month-old baby.
It's very sad. Ooh, let me think. They just discovered, like, this baby graveyard.
I'm really worried that I'm so high that I thought the cat thing was real and that it was not a real thing. I could be totally wrong with that and have just put my foot in my mouth. But, you know what, though? I stand by it because even if the cat thing isn't real, there are very specific diseases out there, so it's still a possibility.
Okay, back on the baby graveyard thing. I found the post. It said, grim new baby graveyard found at a home where 796 infants were dumped in a septic tank. They just found this, like, what was it?
Recently?
Recently, I think at the beginning of December.
Oh my god.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's so freaking
It's
sad.
so sad.
Were they like abortion age?
Probably.
And it was an illegal. Oh my god.
Because they just found one of those actually in the back of a church, and they were all abortions from like nuns, or not nuns, but like other people who would come to them, and they would bury these abortions in the backyard.
What?
Or in the churchyard.
What?
That wasn't that long ago either. Yeah, it was a real thing.
That makes me so sad.
Very sad. You know what?
Stop making me that.
Just to give us topic ideas, I just need to go through my my millions of snapshots of things to talk about, and then I'll probably feel better because I have so many I just want to talk to you about. Like that was one.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? I didn't think you could find baby bones. Like,
You thought they decayed too quickly, you mean?
Yeah, but I thought think almost 800. How are you going to find 800 babies along with their little itty bitty bones?
Well, you also thought that the corpses would take all the surface area of the world by now on the people that were dead, and that what was it only 0.13%?
A very small,
very small percent square footage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I remember.
We almost pecans. I wanted it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm horrible.
I didn't say it. She did.
Rude. I'm having such a good time just chilling here.
I am too. I feel like we need our snack break though because I have to tinkle. So whenever you're done with your third story, can we go to a snack break?
I did. I finished my third story. We're done.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just save that fourth one for another time. I think it'll be good because I
think this is a good snack time, and then we can come back, talk a little bit, chit chat a little bit more before signing off. Sign off, sure. All right.
You have to do the sound effect this time. Level check before we go. Level check before we go.
7.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Probably at a 4.
I'm hoping once you get up and walk around, it'll shoot you up there. You don't want to?
I want to get up and walk around.
Waka waka.
Why are we glaring?
Wait, we're doing the mean faces from the picture.
Oh. Welcome back. We're back from snack time.
I just almost duck-faced, and I made myself think of the fact that I've never seen the movie, the Ben Stiller movie, where he does the duck face thing. Is it Zohan? Don't mess with Zohan. No, Zoolander. The Zoolander. I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
We're gonna do a level check. Look at me having to conduct over here. Show.
Yeah.
We should.
Young conductor.
The cackle. Pecan. Murder. Pecans.
Okay. Conductor. I'm the conductor. I am the conductor.
She thinks.
Katie, what's your level?
I'm a level 7. 8. I popped up to a 9 every once in a while, though.
Before we just started, I was probably a 5, and now that I've sat here, I'm definitely up at the 6. I'm kind of peaking to 6 to 7.
You're peaking 6, 7.
We're a part of the viral meme.
The meme. You flail your... oh my gosh. It's in there. It's in there. Hang on. Hold the episode. It's there for real.
Yeah, that's how you get that's how you get contacts out of your eye.
What?
Yeah. You literally go so when they
Do you know how handy that would have been when I got the blue Princess Peach contacts if I had known that?
Yeah, so basically how your eye works is when you put it in there like that and it's stuck, you literally just go up here and you just kind of feel it and you'll feel it start to move down. What? That's how you get contacts out from the back of your eye. Yeah.
Wow.
Years of practice. The cats are having a heyday. Mm-hmm. I can't fix your eye.
Speaking of hay...
Don't you have water?
I wanted to talk to you.
Do you have water droplets for your eyes?
No.
Oh.
They're good right now. Oh my gosh. Ew, look at my bald. Bald.
Okay. Water. Hay.
No, I don't have... Yeah, I said speaking of hay...
Do you want me to look at your eye again?
I thought I got it that time. No. It's okay. I'll survive.
Okay. Hay. Farm. Animals. Hay. You were like, speaking of hay.
Speaking of hay. Remember when we talked about the origins of the term heyday?
Oh, vaguely.
Full circle. That was from the Leprechaun. I almost said the Leo Pleuroton. It was from that episode, Charlie.
So my high thought when I was in the kitchen, I said, I don't think you understand how many screenshots I see of something a day, and I'm like, I can't wait to share this with Katie. So, my little mini-series...
Now who's saying sweet things?
My mini-series is what's on Patience's phone. A random screenshot meant for Katie. I have lots of them. And because I always want to talk to you about them, but then I never do.
Oh, like a spin-off instead of Midnight Morsels? Like a different version of it?
Just a smaller one that, like, I don't think will...
Oh, like just an Instagram post or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one, and I can show everyone because I screenshotted it. My first thing I would like to share... aliens.
What? That looks like a hand. Like,
isn't that interesting? This post says James Webb Telescope stuns scientists with first ever image of mysterious 3-1 Atlas object. I read that upside down. Look at me go. Yeah, it's very interesting.
But that's a real picture from the James Webb Telescope.
Yeah.
But was it moving around? We don't know.
We don't know.
The shape is really, like, cute and scary at the same time. Like, it looks like a creepy giraffe.
It looks like a naked giraffe, but, like, more like... Yeah.
Secretly, giraffes are, like, our ancestors and are alien beings, and we just always called them giraffes and thought they were normal animals. Wait. What if one of our animal species was actually, like, alien? Dude, like platypuses? Platypussies? Platypus eyes?
Platypi?
Yeah. What if they are alien? Or like octopi? Octopuses?
Cockroaches?
Why is everything that I'm thinking of hard to say?
Cockroaches.
Yeah, there's ones that like defy all the other animals. What if it's because they're alien? It's like in the show Resident Alien. Octopuses are related to aliens. Patience is related to aliens as well.
The town.
Oh yeah, Patience, Colorado. I forgot.
Good call.
Colorado, full circle.
So that's my first one. I want to share it with you.
Or are you taking out your pretty braid?
Because I'm like just feeling uncomfortable with it, and I'm ready for it to come out.
Santa's coming tonight.
Santa's coming tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
What is one of yours?
Measurement of my what?
I thought you had a topic idea written down.
Oh no, I have lots of things written down.
Okay, it is your turn.
So I was thinking like about the Olympics in general and like the ice.
The Olympics.
Yes, because my eyes. You're gonna laugh at
the Olympics.
You're gonna laugh at what made me think about the Olympics. Okay, are you ready? Because of the smudges in my eyes and because of the hair in my eyes all night. Between that and the gummy, my eyes are really dry and blurry, and I keep seeing numerous rings from the ring light. And so I was picturing the Olympic thing as my eyes are like overlaying all the rings. Get me off the interwebs.
Now I say...
Get me out of here. I've been compromised.
That is the most high thing you've ever said. The Olympic ring skating. We don't watch the Olympics.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you, like, do you have any weird memories of your family watching the Olympics? Or, like, what's your earliest memory of seeing the Olympics? I vaguely remember watching figure skating with my sisters.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think the most I've ever seen was when Michael Phelps, the swimmer.
Okay, I need to show you something. Remember him. I just wrote the word memories, but I accidentally made my eye really weird and it connected really pretty.
That is pretty.
What? Should be good. Weird. It looks like...
Continue. Okay. Olympics. We were talking about the Olympics. I know for the clinic this year, like, they, like, watch the Olympics. So we'll be watching it all the time. So I think we're even gonna have, like a little party and everything. So. Where are they at this year? Nope, not Paris.
Maybe. I don't know anything about the Olympics. I just like watching the figure skaters. That's it.
Really?
Really? That's odd.
Italy! That's right. The Olympics this next year will be in Italy. runs from February 6th to the 22nd. Would you ever go to one?
No.
No?
Nope. Negative Ghost Rider.
I think it'd be interesting. TJ really likes when the Olympics are on, he likes to watch the snowboarding.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
The cool tricks and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, speaking of tricks and turning tricks.
We just be cons, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Sure.
I feel like you're going to poison me in my sleep. Because that's how people usually poison other people. All right. Speaking of turning tricks, perfume. What kind of perfume do you like? And what kind do you like on a man?
Oh, okay. Right now, I like to wear the vanilla. I want to smell like a cookie all the time right now, and I like that. So,
and I love it.
TJ wears this cologne, but it's kind of like a more like woodsy.
Okay.
Like,
cedar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
So, then you just prefer that. That's like your favorite. Mine, for me, it's got to be... What?
Oh my god.
What?
Your ex watches this, but did Tyler ever wear cologne?
Almost never. Yeah.
I don't think I could be with someone who didn't wear cologne.
It's nice. I like it. Like, Jake wears it to work, and I'm always like... and I've let out... I'm like creepy. I'm like, you smell good. So, I don't know. He's got a good cologne taste. He usually smells really good.
I like that in a man.
Yeah, I do
good
too.
Good perfume
But not like crazy overwhelming. But the ones that I like, anyways, they're like clean and crisp scents. I don't like the musky, I don't like the woodsy stuff or the smoky leather whiskey smells. I like just the clean cut ones.
Oh my gosh, can I tell you something that I really like?
Mm-hmm.
And I just like pictured you. Oh, this was so weird. Okay. TJ normally when he goes and gets perfume, he'll test it on him and then he'll like see what I think. And I'm like, oh, maybe he does that because he wants me to think of him when I smell it.
Yeah.
That was like
a
realization in my head that I just had, and I'm like, whoa. Because I was like, why does it matter what perfume I wear if he likes it? But like maybe it's because it'll make me think of him.
It's because he secretly wants to wear it when you're not around.
I could see that.
I can see that.
They have smell-o-vision.
What?
Because him and Logan are always together.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, they have smell-o-vision. That's why he'd wear it at home, so Logan can smell it.
Am I conducting now?
No. I'm just talking about smell-o-vision.
That's the highest thing you've ever said.
I actually think they, like, semi-invented it.
Yes. Wait, pecans? Murder pecans? Did you have a topic?
I have another one.
I have more too, so go ahead. Okay. Throw it on me. Lay it on me good.
Okay, this is an AI image, but it says scientists have confirmed the world's largest bioluminescent vertebrate is a glow-in-the-dark shark. This is the AI figure. I'm going to show you what it really looks like. I was like, oh. Oh. This is really hard.
I'm picturing like a shark made of jellyfish glowy material.
It's not that interesting looking of a shark, but...
Okay, so I think it went up a level. I think I'm a solid 9 because I assessed you.
You fucking heifers. Fuck you!
You don't want to buy their newspaper article?
No, I don't, but they have such a good picture. What were you saying? I'm so sorry. This is what it looked like.
I was picturing a shark, but one made out of jellyfish.
Oh. This doesn't look like a shark.
It looks like a little sardine.
Yep. Well, I saw that. Needed to share it with you. I don't know why. Cool. I was like, Kitty would like this.
Well, you know, it's funny because one of my things was lobsters.
What about lobsters?
Okay, what's your memory you immediately think of when I say the word lobster?
Myers used to have lobsters in live tanks, and I remember anytime I went to the grocery store, I wanted to see the lobsters in the live tank.
Okay.
And now they don't do that.
My memory is of the little lobsters in Bubble Guppies going, night, night.
Oh, night, night.
Night, night. Oh, they're little lobster dancing.
Are you ready for my next one? You're gonna laugh. I was gonna get us matching shirts of these.
That's so random. I love it.
I was like, Katie would like this. We could wear it together.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
That's great. That is a funny shirt. We haven't Sheen shopped high in a while.
Mm-mm.
It's been a minute.
Who wants to buy the cart? Let us know.
My book just flipped to the beginning and I just see nipples.
I literally just went past a picture of this. Ed Gein, nipples.
Full circle.
How weird is that? The timing.
The premonitions are happening, patients. I'm gonna see turnips soon. Turnip for what?
Figure skating. How? Okay. Get off of it. Get off of it. I get off of it. I can't.
Okay, so am I assessing a couple things right now out of nowhere, okay? I'm just laying it on you.
Lay it on me.
I'm smelling banana bread cooking from the oven in the kitchen. I very specifically smell banana bread.
I smell my tenders getting made. Because I'm a queen.
And then I pictured you with a hairband, like kind of 60s style, going right here. Like that, like just about that thick, with a green that matches your shirt.
You and your ISS, man.
Dude, it's fun. What if I'm just in the other dimension at the second where one's got banana bread cooking?
I just wish we were in another dimension.
Yeah.
Away from cats.
I know. Any weird thumping, it's all the cats tonight. Sorry, we're not that exciting here.
That's You're so funny.
Oh. All right, one more thing. Do you have one more?
I have two more.
Okay. You go, and then I'll go, and then you can end.
Okay, so this picture I saw
Picture it.
says these are skeleton panda sea squirts, also known as acadians. They're marine invertebrate filter feeders that will probably end up in a Tim Burton film at some point. This is what they look like.
Oh, I've seen pictures of those, and I always thought they were fake.
I've never seen it. I was like, they're so cute.
They're your sea slugs.
The other one, I don't know if you're gonna find like weird or creepy.
Mm-hmm. I have one more too. So do you want me to go and then you do the last one? Okay. Mine was, what class are we taking? Like if we had unlimited credit card and we were able to go to whatever college class together we want, you and I, what class do you want to take?
Okay, are we talking like real life or if this is like a Harry Potter world?
Real life. Like if you and I were to actually take a college class together in this life, what would it be? What would you want to enroll in together?
I would have to choose something where we don't fight, where we like equally could learn and it be like, I wouldn't want to do a gardening class with you. I wouldn't want to do that. To me, it would like bother me.
Gardening?
Yeah, like I was thinking like there's gardening classes. Don't judge me.
No, I'm so confused.
I thought that was your question.
Why would we compete with each other because we're in gardening?
I would compete with you because I don't know anything about gardening as much as you do.
I don't feel like I know anything about it.
Well, I think you do, and you're very smart.
Thank you. You're like attacking me, but
I would have to choose a subject that you didn't know as much as I didn't know. Mm-hmm. So it would be a fair thing.
I was thinking like criminology, like private eye. What if we became certified private eyes together? It'd be so cute. I don't even know if those exist anymore, but sure. They have detectives that follow people around and find out about cheaters. You and I could do that for crime. Whoa.
Interesting. I was going to say like Gaelic. Take a Gaelic class.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Would be I have a mild advantage there, though, because I know a good amount of Latin words and stuff, but...
Out the window. I choose a mime class.
I think I'd want to shoot myself. All right. What was your last one?
Oh, I'm going to show you this other... This is what an owlfish looks like, and I really like it.
Oh, he looks like he's wearing little goggles, like little ski goggles.
He's so cute.
An owl. He's so cute.
Speaking of which, we watched this, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay.
Ugh, I don't like looking at when I'm high. It's the caveat bunny. I don't know where I'm looking. It's the caveat bunny.
I've heard. It's been 26 minutes. Okay. And I got through. I feel like we got through a lot.
That works out really well. That timing.
Yeah, we're almost. Yeah, we're at a good time. Look at us. Level check.
Brr, brr. I'm setting it like a 9, sometimes a 10. Like I'm floating up and down.
7, 8.
Not a 6, 7.
Makes me a little sad.
I'm at a really good ISS where I just keep filtering you, and like I've put ribbons in your hair this whole time. Like I keep on putting different makeup soften on you and stuff. It's really freaking weird.
I don't know why, but I'm just not as high. And I don't know.
I had the Taco Bell. You did have the chicken melt, but I don't know.
I only had salad for lunch.
It's very sad.
Okay, I'm gonna think. I have my toast object. I need to think of what I want to say at the end.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to say, if you have not already checked us out on TikTok, check us out on TikTok if you are listening to us on another platform. Words hard. At Gummy Buddies Podcast. And you can email us at
gummybuddiespodcast@gmail.com. I was fixing my hair because it was in my eye and it was being annoying.
35 episodes later, we still mess up the email prompt.
No one makes it this far. Only Chris does.
That's so sad. Oh my gosh, you're right. We're talking to like 1 or 2 people.
Well, whoever it is, we love you.
You're great. Yeah. So thank you so much for listening to us. Oh, wait, toast.
Okay,
I almost logged us off, Chief.
Toast. Okay.
Captain. This isn't my toast object. I'm just flailing it for no reason. Hang on.
Okay. I have my toast object.
We look like we're
Don't look!
withdraw. Okay.
Ready?
A toast. Oh, I was trying to do this like cool, like.
Okay.
No. Okay. A toast to, the companies that have their bottles that they seal it with the perforation in the plastic to get off of the bottle lid. Like Snapple, I think, has a nice perforation there. Like stupid Starbucks doesn't, and they suck. I like those bottles.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
My hand's in it. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, there's a cat on the inside. Cheers. Sorry.
Air.
Cheers.
Minute.
To the person who invented cotton candy, I really want some cotton candy. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. We need origins. I'm scared. I'm so scared I'm gonna cut myself.
Anyways.
You want to know how I got these scars?
God. Okay.
Get us off. Get us off. Thank you so much for listening to. Oh, where are you? Thank you so much. Don't look. For listening to us.
We hope you had a good Christmas.
Oh, and thank you.
Oh my good God, man.
And thank you for being our Gummy Buddies.